Yo, Shift 100 crew, what is up? All right, let's get straight into it. Mercedes-AMG just pulled the silk off the 2025 CLE53 Cabriolet, and the entire internet is asking the same damn question. Is this a real AMG, or is it just a seriously fast, seriously expensive haircut appointment? We are talking about chopping the roof off a performance coupe. That is a huge structural risk. You lose rigidity, you add weight, and you compromise the very essence of what makes a driver's car drive. So today, we're digging deep into the spec sheet to see if AMG's engineers performed magic or if they just signed off on a high-fashion boulevard cruiser. This is Shift 100, and we don't just read the press release, we read between the lines. Let's talk hardware, because that's the only truth in this game. The heart of this beast is the M256M 3.0-liter Inline-Six. This is a solid foundation. It's turbocharged, obviously, but the real story is the 48-volt mild hybrid system. Now, before you groan and think Prius, stop. In an AMG, this system, the integrated starter generator, is not about saving the planet. It's about torque fill. It's a 23 horsepower, 151 pound-feet electric motor designed to do one thing: eliminate turbo lag. It's the kick in the pants you get before the exhaust gases are spooled up. This is instant response. The total output is a very, very healthy 443 horsepower, but the torque, oh, the torque is the party trick. It sits at 413 pound-feet, but the car's brain has an overboost function. Mash the throttle and it will feed you 443 pound-feet of torque for a full 10-second hit. That is an ego-crushing amount of pull for a highway merge. That is the get-out-of-my-way button. But horsepower is vanity, and torque is sanity. We chase dynamics. How does it put that power down? It's using the AMG 9-speed automatic transmission, which sends power to the AMG Performance 4MATIC Plus all-wheel drive system. The plus is the most important symbol in that name. This isn't your mom's safety-first 4MATIC. This is a fully variable system. By default, it wants to be a rear-wheel drive car. It wants to be rowdy. It only sends power to the front axle when the computer senses you're about to become a statistic. This means you should still be able to steer this car with the throttle. This is the setup we want. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, the missing roof. This is the compromise. You take the roof off, the chassis twists like yoga pants. It's physics. To fight this, AMG has pumped the sills, the A-pillars, and the underbody full of extra bracing and structural foam. This is good for stiffness, but it is terrible for weight. This car is going to be heavy, no way around it. So how do you make a heavy car feel athletic? You cheat. You use technology. And the cheat code here is standard rear axle steering. This is the secret weapon. At low speeds, under 37 miles per hour, the rear wheels turn against the front wheels by up to 2.5 degrees. This digitally shortens the wheelbase. It makes a big, heavy car feel like a small, nimble hot hatch in a parking garage. Then, at high speeds, they turn with the front wheels, stabilizing the car for high-speed lane changes. This right here might just be the one piece of tech that saves the CLE53 Cabriolet from feeling like a boat. It's paired with AMG Ride Control, the adaptive dampers that are constantly reading the road and adjusting. The question is, can that suspension software manage the physics of all that extra weight and reduce rigidity? That is the million-dollar question. Inside, it's all about managing the drop-top life. You get air scarf, which blows hot air on your neck, and air cap, which is a deployable wind deflector. That's fine, whatever. But the real piece of smart engineering is the screen. That big 11.9-inch MBUX tablet, it electronically tilts from 15 to 40 degrees. Why? Because when the sun is out and the top is down, glare makes screens useless. This is a simple, brilliant solution. But let's be real, we don't care about the screen unless the steering wheel is talking to us. The pros are obvious, it's gorgeous, it sounds like an Inline-Six should, and it's packed with genuine AMG performance hardware. The cons: weight, and the potential for chassis flex. We are skeptical, but we are hopeful. Look, if you are tired of car reviews that just talk about cup holders and infotainment and you actually want to know what it feels like at the limit, you are in the right place. Shift 100 is building a community for real drivers. Hit that subscribe button right now and join the conversation. So, the 2025 Mercedes-AMG CLE53 Cabriolet. Is it a true driver's car? The DNA is there. The engine, The variable all-wheel drive and the rear axle steering are all legitimate performance components, but it's fighting physics, and physics always wins. We cannot give this the Shift 100 seal of approval until we get it on a back road and feel that chassis for ourselves, and that's why you need to be subscribed to this channel. We are the ones who will actually find out if this AMG badge was earned or if it was just glued on. Stick with us.